Hello, this is lRI, and welcome to Road to Max Cape number 5. This past week for me has been mainly focusing on the requirements for player-owned ports since they came out yesterday, so I didn't get a lot of levels, but I got some high requirement ones that will help with the player-owned ports, mainly 90s. But before I get to all the levels, I'd like to do a bank video for my 5th Road to Max Cape, kind of a progress. Now I have to warn you that since the evolution of combat, I have a lot of random stuff in this first tab, a lot of random armor, so it's pretty messy and I didn't feel like cleaning it. But here we go. So in this first tab, I'd still have a whole bunch of just random stuff. A lot of my armor, since barrels is better, I have Carol's, Arim's, and some Varrocs around here somewhere. And here's my obsidian armor from doing the new quest, the Brink of Extinction, which I thought was an okay quest, but not really worth the Grandmaster. Moving on, we just have some random mage, some auras, just some farm run stuff, which I was doing. I actually made like 6 million off of doing some torsos for a while, then I decided to quit. I just didn't really enjoy it. Here's a ring set. They went up quite a bit since the evolution of combat because they have the critical bonus and they're some of the best rings in the game. Then here I've been doing some pyramid plunder because it's the only 90 skill that I don't have for player-owned ports, which I still have some time to get before I need them, but I do want to be working towards it. Here is my armor tab, mainly from before Evolution of Combat, so it has a lot of the old stuff I would use. I haven't really touched any of this stuff, so I can probably get rid of quite a bit of it. Like, I have a Chaotic crossbow now, so I don't really need any rune crossbows or broad bolts, so this tab's kind of useless. Moving on to pots, this is all the same, except for I made some overloads. That's what I'm using my Festive Aura for, which I'm pretty close to a level. I can probably get that in this episode just as a live clip, but I've been working on that, trying to get to 99. Moving on, the teleport tab is all the same, and my quest items, for there's only been one quest I've done, and same with the summoning and the outfits, and that. Basically, my bank is the same from here on. Then I'm back up to 170 mil, or about 170 mil cash stack. So now that we're done with this quick bank video, I'm going to move on to the clips of me getting skills. You can expect to see a bank video during the 10th episode, or I'll try and get one in there. So to start off this week, I was going for 90 rune crafting for the player-owned ports. I just camped Runespan for a while and managed to get that, and in the background you'll be seeing me going from 88 to 90 rune crafting. I can now do all of the content for 90 rune crafting at the player-owned ports, and I should be able to make the armor once I get, which it looks like the armor is going to take a really long time to get, along with all the other shimshas and food and all that, because player-owned ports doesn't seem like a very fast thing to do. But it might get better as I go on. We're only one day in, and I'm about 90%, so I'm about to reach the second area, which is where I heard you can get scrolls, and you get to start getting gunpowder and all that fun stuff. And overall, I really like the player-owned ports. I wish it was a little bit faster, but I really like the real-time strategy elements of it. And here you'll be seeing me getting 90 smithing also to go with the player-owned ports. I was already 89 before this weekend, so I just finished up 90, and I should be able to make the melee armor. While waiting for my player-owned port ships to get back, I decided to go thieve in between, and that's what I'll be doing, hopefully for the whole time until I get 90 thieving. I just decided to go to the pyramid plunder and just get some levels. I got 80 thieving here, and 81 is when I get to the new room, so I'm kind of excited for that. And this will be my final level for today, which is 97 Dungeoneering. I really hope to get 99. I think the double Dungeoneering XP weekend is this weekend, so I'll hopefully be getting 99, at least 88 or 98, and that'll be really exciting because it'll be my first 99 in a long time. And I should be able, I'm at like 190k tokens right now, so I can pick up a full chaotic or 2 side hand chaotics. I'm not really sure what to pick up. I haven't heard what's the best, so I might just save them up until I decide what I want. And to finish off this week, I just went to Arma with a friend, just duo, and it was really easy. With penance, I didn't use prayer pots for a whole hour since that's what penance lasts. And I didn't really use food because we just soul splitted the whole thing and healed with the whatever the heart ability is. So we didn't really need food either. We used unicorns, but that was about it. And as you can see, you can now use cannons in God Wars, or you could at least at the time of this video, and that just really helped out. It killed the minions really fast and helped on the boss a lot. So that was kind of cool, but we never got any good drops, and that was kind of a shame, but we got one split, and it was a dragon left shield, so that was about it. Overall, I didn't do Arma much before the evolution of combat, but I thought it was decent. It seemed pretty easy. That's going to be all for today. I'll see you next Wednesday in Road to Max Cape number 6.